Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Always Busy Gaming. Today on your screens, we have Song of Iron, which is the newest action adventure game by Resting Relic, which is scheduled to release later this year. Now, this game features or allows us to get into the shoes of a Viking raider, a Viking berserker, or Viking warrior, somebody who's faced a lot of pain and loss in his life and is now out for revenge. And let me tell you, what caught my eye was the music as well as the graphics and the art style of this game. I was really impressed with what they made, and I am really excited to see how this game shapes up. It's a dark and grim storyline. Our world lay burning when we picked up arms. We left our dead to lie where they lay. We learned how to swing our axe. We learned how to use the shield. We learned to hold the line and stand firm against enemies' attacks. We learned that enemies will always bow down to a stronger will. We learned that we can pick up the shield and axe of our enemies. We learned to kick people to the ground so that we could deal with them one at a time. We learned to cut them down from different angles. We could even dash back or dive in a particular direction. These kind of breaks are really hypnotic, to be honest. Gives you the feel of a 3D or a 2.5D side scroller. Look at him waiting patiently for us to throw an axe into his skull. This dude didn't know what's best for him, so he stood there continuously shooting arrows at us. I'm loving the concept of different lanes and that enemies can come in from different lanes. But so what if there are more than one of them and they outnumber us? We shall send out a fury of attacks and a frenzy, a madness of attacks, and they shall fall in front of us. Okay, at times our motor functions do betray us, we do the wrong things, but that's no matter. That dude is running somewhere far away from us, so he has no quarrel with us. We can push and pull objects, most importantly carts, so as to kind of solve small obstacles or puzzles. The infrastructure looks amazing. The artwork looks amazing. But what's that? It's my wife. You're alive, thank the gods. It's Wulfric. He finally found us. Please, you must save what is left of our people. She said, take this to the old forest. Find the god stone. I shall do as you ask, my love. An oath binds the gods to aid the bearer. It's our last chance. We have nowhere else to run. Stay strong. While you live, there is hope. I love you. I love you too, my love. But Wulfric has stolen you away from me, and I shall live the rest of my life with that grief. That there was nothing I could do while our enemies snatched you away from me. I go now to seek the favor of the gods, my love. I hope that your spirit shall always be by my side. The weapons as expected, are away from the funeral pyre. There shall be plenty of time for killing once we rest our dead. There is no way to cancel a shot, at least none that I can think of. Maybe releasing the right mouse button would do the trick. Yes, that's it. So we can pick up spent arrows too, and we can crouch down under obstacles, learning something new every day. I apologize for the drop in FPS. At times, actually, the issue is that I'm facing a problem with my charger. My battery is not being charged properly because I'm having a lower wattage charger. My original charger just gave out. Apologies for this. Wow, look at the sculptures at the back. I mean, I think if we can build such big sculptures, we are a very advanced civilization. I love the concept of the 2.5D. Last chance, old man. Where is it? They say. If he does, who does? They are hurting our people. You know, why did that arrow miss? Let's kick him to the ground. You filthy little pipsqueak. You think you can challenge me? I wonder why that arrow missed. And I'm guessing as the game would progress. Okay, this dude, I don't know, was he running the other way? Ah, they're getting shot at from the back. Okay, this is definitely a bug. Why would that archer keep shooting arrows? But I'm looking forward to the future of this game, where I think they might even add some voice acting to those dialogues such as this, which come up, because that would really be inexpensive but very effective, and adding an immersion to the entire thing. Okay, he was not in our lane yet, that's why our arrow missed. How dare you hit me? Okay, our health is really very low, but that doesn't matter, it's not going to stop us. Okay, we have some regeneration going on there. It's slow, but it's happening. Last time we got attacked from the back, so I'm going to move back. Okay, that was a bad miss. You know, I misjudged the range, but things are better now. At least I thought so. Apologies for this. They say third time's the charm, so let's get it done. We have a song of iron to sing. Last chance, old man. Probably I am the old man, and I know where it is. See, that axe, it's right there in your skull. Come on, brother. I'm gonna throw this axe into your head. Let's go and do this the most efficient way. Let's not dance around the bush. One arrow is nothing as compared to an axe. An axe is way more powerful, and I love just throwing axes into people's head. But unfortunately, we didn't pick up that axe. We just picked up the shield. So that is one thing that you need to be careful of if you're constantly going the throwing axes way, which I have just shown you is the perfect way to beat the game, or the easiest way to beat the game. But as long as you're playing it smart. Okay, there are people here. Let's quickly get that and throw it back at him. Well, it's the most efficient way. We as a warrior are singing a song of iron, and as my axe whistles through the air towards the skull of the enemy, I can hear that song of iron. I hope you can too. Hey dude, do you notice me? Okay, we need to be more mindful of this. But you know what? I think our fists and our shield are enough for enemies such as him. So, well, elevation also has a factor to play. I mean, that's attention to detail, which we generally don't notice a lot in many other games. So I'm pretty impressed. Okay, there are definitely people here, but he's got his back to us. Okay, but the other dude alerted him. There are three. Oh wow, the enemy AI is really fast. I mean, I'm really impressed with how quickly that dude picked up his shield. Well, that went better than expected, to be honest. It's always a satisfying feeling to throw the axe into the last dude. Well, that's actually the most perfect time to do it, to be honest. Should we wait up here for them to come? Let's wait for them. Well, it was definitely easier, but then I couldn't pick up the axe, so I'm going to have to just beat him to death with my bare hands. I'm a warrior after all. Yes, and I do forget the puzzle part at times. So we are going to go ahead and push this thing to that end, or pull this thing, my apologies. I mean, if you look at the immersion that the game has going on for itself with the music as well as the art style, it's a very minimalistic design. The music is definitely Nordic. I think this is throat singing. I don't know what's the other word to call it. Apologies for not knowing enough. But I do know enough to throw an axe in somebody's head and then finally somehow pick up another one to beat the other dude. Okay, my health is definitely low. Let's hope there are not too many enemies in front. I noticed one dude probably coming towards me. Okay, one dude down. Let's see, did we get that? No, we didn't. Okay, there are four more. We killed one and there were four more. No. Okay, so there is also a stamina bar, as you can see, and you can't regularly dive your way out of every situation. You do have to be a little careful with that. Okay, so the arrows are very ineffective. I wouldn't recommend actually depending on the arrows a lot. So that was the heavy swing that dude was attempting. It takes time, but it's really strong, so you don't want to get hit by the heavy swing. Let's rush into them. So there are a total of 5 people. I'll need to do this quickly, smartly and effectively. No, can't shoot anyone yet. I mean, that would be nice if, let's say, the range or of what we could see would increase. Well, this doesn't look good for us. I've thrown an axe into his face and picked up another one. Good for me. Good for me. It's still there. What? I missed that very badly. Please, one more dive. Well, that dive was a lifesaver. See those arrows? I mean, it's hardly ever effective in any given situation. Whew. Our health is very low, but I mean, as expected in many similar games, simply attacking without any sort of defense does do the trick. Yes, I think we can pull this. So it's not only carts that we can pull, but also such boxes. Hey, is this a bigger weapon? Oh, so we drop our shield, or not exactly drop. It's on our back. Okay, we can throw the great axe too. I mean, that's really powerful. Did you see how far it went? Is that it there? Okay, yes, we've got it. Let's pick up those arrows, though I'm not too keen on the arrows. Okay, the great axe is definitely slower, so that's one thing we will need to factor in now in future combats. I mean, you know what I actually think? I mean, I'm diverging, but that's what make the Nordic berserkers and Nordic soldiers so powerful. They were huge. They were so huge and so strong that they could carry multiple weapons with them. Most of them did have more than one weapon, and that really makes a very big difference when you're in the battlefield. And most were trained with multiple weapons too. Size does matter in physical hand-to-hand combat, and those dudes had that benefit. Okay, so there are 2 great axes here. I see one dude who's really enjoying the flames, and I cut him twice just to be sure. Oh wow, that was a good throw, but yes, good throws all around. Okay, this is definitely slow, but gets people down with two swings. Oh, so this is one good combination you could do with this is kick somebody down and then go and nicely swing into him. Very effective way to deal with an enemy. Oh, are these the boats these dudes came on? We are cutting through them like butter, like hot knife and butter. I mean, where was all this bravado when they were attacking? Like, seriously, did you not have any guards? Probably, these Vikings, they were overconfident. I mean, they could kill everybody. They were very confident about their physical prowess. Imagine the emperor of that known world, the Roman emperor, used to keep a mercenary group of such Vikings. He used to just pay them, so they used to be loyal to him. One entire elite mercenary unit traveling with you wherever you go. A band of very strong warriors, and that's how much effective the Vikings were in the ancient world. They were literally tanks. Not exactly ancient, because I would consider probably the Spartans as the ancient times. What the hell is that? Mother of God. What is this thing? He's not even giving me a chance to get up. He's fast. Is this like a troll or something? Okay, that went well. No, actually it didn't go well. Can we throw it at him? That doesn't stop him one bit. I swear, I mean, thank God for games. If I were playing in real life, I would be dead a long time back. So let's try this again, huh? One thing that I think might do the trick is if we take... Oh, I didn't know that. So if you're running and you press the down button, you get to slide. I might want to try that. And another thing I might want to do is probably try out something smaller. A smaller weapon. Okay, he's got me on the ropes again. My dude. Okay, that was a quick getaway. Okay, so the blocks don't work against this dude's attacks. Okay, that was quick and nice, but it's impossible to keep this up with this long weapon. Please leave me. Let me live. Now, oh, so this is the perfect counter. 2 hits and roll. My boys, I found the solution. Don't face this troll with a large great axe. Though it might seem that you need a bigger weapon to kill something large, you actually need a smaller weapon, and so that you can be faster than that large thing. Wait, was that another troll coming? Thankfully we don't have to know, because that's the end of the demo and that's what the game is. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys would also, if you guys also enjoyed this video, then do go ahead and wishlist the game on Steam. It would make a big difference to these dudes. This is Ashes Bashes signing off. Until next video, game on.